done much lately, but I haven't been feeling well. Been feeling a bit run down, but getting sorted now. You may hear some rumbling. There is a thunderstorm outside. So I thought I would start off by showing you this completed image. That sparkle, that shine is absolutely amazing. I just love it. Who doesn't like sparkle, seriously? But this was good to do. Mixture of confetti in here and colour blocking, which is the big areas of the one colour. It was easy to do, and I think it turned out really well. There was plenty of drills left, which I'll show you in a moment. I've been thinking about what order I want to actually do this video in, so I'm going to try and do it in a reasonable progression. I will do the unbaggings last, even though I'll put them first in the title, but I thought it was easier to show you this one first. So this one is a 50 by 50 from Everyday Crafts, and it's a beautiful canvas. The canvas is a bit stiff than you get with some, but that doesn't worry me. The glue was good, the symbols were good, the drills were good, so I've really got no issues with it. Now the other one I have completed is this little one. Now, as usual, it is more pixelated in real life than it is on camera, but I can still in real life tell what it is, and this is only a 15 by 15. So this is to show that you don't actually need to go big. Big is better, always, but then again, big is dearer. So you have to try and pick that midpoint between what is big enough and what you can afford. Now this is a part of my challenge, which I will get into while I show you my drill storage, but I'm also going to have to move you. So we're going to go, we'll turn the camera around, and I have got a couple of things on my bed. You have seen this already. Sorry about the reflection. I have got my blinds closed, but my bedroom lights on. These are just a bog bag container of spare 3/10. Okay, so now I'm going to pick you up, turn the camera around, and hopefully nothing goes flying. Everything stays how I want it to be. Okay, so we're going to go have a look at my bed. Okay. Sorry. Okay, now these here are, let's bring them all over. The spare drills from the canvas I just finished. So as you can see, there are lots of drills. There are a lot of drills left in some of the bags. These bags don't have the DMC code on the bags, but it is on the canvas. So I thought while I've got my drill storage out, I might actually put these away into storage rather than going into the bag that's going to go into trash. Or the other option is with the other ones, people are putting them into jars or bottles. So if I find a really pretty jar one day, you never know, I might decide to empty them into a really nice jar and just make it a sparkly jar with lots of drills in it. But we'll see. Drill storage. Okay, I have got these containers over here. Okay, I'll try not to get too close and get it to focus. Now there is a name for these drill containers. I don't know. I don't remember what it is. Somebody will know. Other people have got them. And I have got DMC code stickers on them. Now they're only small ones. I'll grab one here. So they're not big ones. Okay, there's one there. That's the number I used in the dog. Sorry about the shakes. But I find them easy to use. Now these are not necessarily cheap. but I find them really, really useful. So I have got, these are for my round drills. So I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Sorry, we're moving around. I hope I don't make you crook. So these are the early ones. So I have got a small container of 310 in there. Another one, because there are a lot of colours. Sorry about the reflection. And in here we're getting to some extra containers I have, and also spares. So spares. So these ones are actually B5200, though when you're bagging up spares, we got here 3865 focus. When you're bagging up spares, you have to be careful. I have got a bag with an example here. Now this, let's see if you can see it. Sometimes they won't have the right shade in with the numbers. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, you can see it. There's 2 different shades in that. Now, both those shades had exactly the same number on them. So just when I was first starting, I just thought, oh, yep, that's the number. I got that number, and just stuck it in there without looking at the shades because I didn't think about it. But just be careful, because they may have the same number but different shades. Now, I don't know if that is because they have got the wrong number on the bag, or whether you can possibly have different dye lots. I don't know. But instead of sorting those out individually, I couldn't be bothered. I just chumped the whole, whatever is in the whole container, straight into a bag. And that will go in with the bag of drills that I'm not going to sort into containers. Now, I do have another container. These are squares. Now, I don't have as many squares because I don't do as many squares, but these ones are all full bags of spare squares that have not even been opened. I do have a small box with round drills that I haven't opened that are full bags, but they're only little bags, they're not big bags, but I've left them there. So this will get into my challenge. I'll go put you back down, and we'll go sit down again because it's more comfortable. I will just flip you around again. See, you get to see me again for a second. Okay, I'm going to put you down. Okay, very gently. Now, I will move this big one out of the way. Now, with this small one, okay, these are the drills that came with the small one. Maybe, okay. Now, I don't need to move this down further, I think, for you to be able to see. So, a lot of these bags I haven't even opened. My challenge is, because I have recently got some smalls in, and I've got some small ones coming, is that if possible, if I have them, I'm going to do these small ones using my spare drills. And that way I'll have these bags unopened, and I'll save these bags, and eventually I may use them for making cards or making my own diamond painting or something like that, because you can get sticky canvas, blank sticky canvas. So, and I have trifold cards, and the plan is maybe eventually making this for these ones if I can, if I have got the colours. If not, I'll open them. There's a couple here that are opened because I didn't have the colour, and they will go in as spares. A little bit of rubbish. And the ones that I haven't had to open, I will set them aside, and they can be used for something else. So that's what I thought I'd do for the little ones. If possible, use my spare drills and not use the ones that come with it, and I'll save these. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know, but it's just something different, and I'll see how I go. So from these, I've actually got quite a few bags that I didn't have to open. See, there's a B5200, didn't have to open. Okay, 318. A couple of bags of 310. They can stay in there. These are all, I'm only doing it with the round because I don't have so many spare squares. I think most of them I've got around anyway. I only got one square through. So we got here. Yeah. So all of these bags here, there's quite a few. All of these bags were not opened at all. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags that were opened. So that's going to be my challenge for these small ones. There is another YouTuber who is doing her own, going to do her own diamond painting. She said eventually she may ask for spare drills to once she works it all out, but I'm not going to get that complicated. Not only that, but I have lots and lots of cross-stitch magazines. So why not eventually maybe using a cross-stitch pattern do a diamond painting instead? Because instead of a cross, all it is a drill. So that may be something I might do down the track. So that's the challenge. Okay, I'll set this aside. Next, I got this bag from Amazon. Now, this bag I got to put my 40 by 50 diamond paintings in. This is an A2 bag. I won't open it all the way out. So I'll fold it in quarters because it's just a bag. It's zip up. It's got a pocket in the front. So this is a quarter of it. It's got handles and it's A2 size. And I thought that way I can trim, because I think 40 by 50s is a size that you can get frame for pretty easy. So I thought I would trim them down and put them into this bag, and this bag I would be able to store under my bed. That way I can get some of the diamond paintings out from under my mattress. I'm a bit concerned about getting too many diamond paintings under my mattress, but that means I'll have to get my together and sort them out. So that's what I got this bag for. Okay. Now, unbaggings. I have actually already opened the bags. I will do the big ones first. This one is a special drill. This one says it's a 40 by 50 line, but I'm not going to measure it and check because it doesn't worry me. I'm not going to go through all the drills. I'm still a bit tired, but I will show you when it's done. And I'm looking forward to doing this one. I really am. This one came from Everyday Crafts, and I think I might even work on this one next, I think, because I've only just, before I finish this video, I only just finished the 50 by 50. So that one is going to be absolutely beautiful. Okay, this one is still in the plastic. I have got a cup of tea with me. I'll just have a drink of that in a second. Okay, I'll pull this one out. This is also from Everyday E-Crafts. This is a 40 by 50. So I'll unroll it. Okay, so toolkit, drills, it is a round. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so this one goes this way. So it's a lantern and flowers, and there's some butterflies in there. See if you can see the butterflies there. Thumbnail. Let's get in and have a look at this thumbnail. I'll pull that back a bit, try and cut down on the glare. But yeah, we have got some flowers and some butterflies around a lantern. Looks like a street lantern. It is 40 by 50. Port glue. Oops. Okay, let's unplug that one for a second. So I'm going to keep bumping it. Poured glue, like there's always is. There will be a lot of dark colours in it. There is 19 colours, and B is 310, which is a lot of the background. Now, this is just showing you what I've unbagged. This is not actually a review of the diamond painting. I'll tell you what I thought of it when I have got it completed, how hard it was to do, whether I had any issues or not with any of the symbols. Now it looks like there is B and R, they're both dark colours, so they're probably both in the background, so I will see how difficult it is to distinguish between the two, whether the symbols are clear or not. So that's the only concern I can actually see. Because sometimes a company may, their ink may be running out when they print these canvases, and that's when the symbols get blurry or you can't see them properly. So that's where the companies have to be careful what symbols they use close together so you don't get them mixed up. So it looks like in the background they have both capital B and a capital R, and it will depend on how clear the canvas is as to whether I will have any difficulty distinguishing between the two. But I will let you know when I have completed it. So that's that one. Just rolling it up, and then I'll get the next one out. The next one I may have to lift the camera for you to see it properly, because it's a big one. Okay, this is quite heavy. When it has a lot of drills, it is very heavy. So I will show you the thumbnail if I can. Okay, let's see if I can get this up in here. I'll move that to try and cut down on glare. Okay. Now, I don't know if it'll focus properly, but it's a cottage. It's got a bridge over a river. Flowers, got a fence gate. There is swans in the water. Try and bring it more over in the middle. Okay. So I'll open this up. I have already had a quick look at this. It is 85 by 45 centimetres. So lots and lots of drills, big bag of drills. The amount of weight that is in drills can be seriously amazing. I mean, the canvas might seem light without the drills, but once you complete it, it is quite heavy. Now, it has got 35 colours. Sorry about that, guys. The family's being a little bit noisy, so don't worry about it. 35 colours. Now, the good thing about this is they have both the key code. Okay, I'll lift you up so you can see it. Okay. See, it's almost as long as my table. Okay, now okay. So they have a key code. I'm trying to coordinate where the camera is and where you're looking, which coordination does work well for me. So I've got a key code. Where's my hand? Oh, that way. I lost myself. Okay, let's bring the canvas over. Okay, so the key code on this side. There it is. And there is also a key code down the bottom. So when I'm working up the top, let's bring you down. So when I'm working up the top, I can use the key code up the top. When I'm working down the bottom, I can use the key code on the bottom. So let's see, we have got the cottage, which is very, very, very pretty. I'm pulling this up. Okay, so we have got the bridge. Okay, trying to bring this down. Okay, there's a couple of swans in there, if you can see them. And this part down here, I'll push this down. We've got gate, pathway and flowers. So I think it's going to be very, very pretty when it's done. Try not to knock my cup of tea over. I'm sorry if I'm a bit wobbly and if it's not focusing properly, but it's the only way I can show you the design because it is so long. But that's that one. So I'll put you down, hopefully without totaling you everywhere. Okay, so that is that design. So, yep, here's that one. Okay, the bridge, and bring it down with the cottages. So this is from Everyday Crafts, and I think it's gorgeous. I really do think it's absolutely gorgeous. It looks very clear, but I'll let you know what it's like when I actually begin to work on it. It's got numbers, it's got capital letters and symbols, so I can't, from a quick glance, I cannot see any issues with working on this canvas. But the judge is when I actually do work on it, which won't be too soon, I don't think. Okay, it seems the storm may be affecting the Wi-Fi outside, so if you are on chat and I don't answer, sorry about that. Looks like on my laptop chat was going a bit haywire. Yeah. Okay, now these small ones. These ones I also still have in bags as well. Okay, now I will do the special drill one first. Now, what I'll do first, where's this one? This one I'll do first because this one came from eBay. On one of my videos I did show a seller that I bought from fairly regularly. I used to on eBay. So this is an eBay diamond painting, this one. So this is 30 by 40 thumbnail. Oh, it's folded. He's a very cute snowman. I'm not a seasonal stitcher, so or a seasonal crafter, so I'll work on this when I feel like he's got his teddy bear. Okay. I'll let you look at that for a minute. Isn't that adorable? Usual toolkit. And drills, blues, yellows, pinks, whites. See, there is 20 colours, and the DMC codes are on the canvas. The codes are on top and bottom. It is very, very clear, poured glue, and the sticky is great, so I cannot see any issues with this at all. So they're just the drills with, sorry about the reflection, they're just the drills with the white strip. They just got the number on them, and that's all I need. because I don't need to save all of my drills. What you have seen in those boxes is a very, very, very small amount of drills that I have actually got. I have got a heap more in another bag, just thrown in a bag, that I'm not going to sort at all. Some people will sit down with a DMC book. I'm going to have a drink too. Some people will sit down with a DMC book and compare shades and colours to match them up. I'm not that keen. I'm just not going to do it. So you never know. If I find a really, really pretty jar I like sometime or something, glass one, I might just fill it up with drills and make it all sparkly. But at this point, not happening. The drills I finish with the 50 by 50, I am planning on putting in storage. So I'll leave the canvas out, and they've got the codes on the canvas. With a lot of these ones with the codes on the canvas, I just don't bother. I've pretty much had my drills, spare drills, packed away for 12 months in a big box, and I've only just, with rearranging my room, I've only just got them out again. So I might put a few extra ones in there because that will probably help with my little challenge. But I have to be careful of the shades. Let me see, I've got another one. Where is this container? So I'll just pour some drills out. Have a look and see if it's this one. Okay. No, they look alright. There's one that I have got that has still got different shades in it. See, that's a 3865. It's pretty full, pretty full. Some of these colours, sort of that common colours, I spilt them everywhere all over canvas, but it doesn't matter. Spilling drills is just a part of the craft. It just happens. That's why when I get up and I walk around with it, I'm constantly picking drills up off my feet, because I drop them on the floor and then I tread on them and they stick to my feet and I go ouch and pick them off and throw them in the bin. It's just the way it is. Now, let me have a look at other ones I've got over here. I'd love to give you another example. Just having a look. That one, that one. It looks like I sorted out the ones I've got with me. But yeah, I've got a few that have got different shades in the same container. Just don't go like a bullet in a china shop. Okay. Now, the other small ones are from Everyday E-Crafts. That's why I thought I'll show you the other one first, because it's from a different place. Now, okay, this is a special drill. I have gotten into special drills at the moment. I quite enjoy them. So I will get that toolkit out of the way. And yeah, so it's a honeybee. Together it's supposed to be in its hive. So we'll see how that one turns out. We will have a look at these drills because it's only a little bag. And I do have a cup of tea with me, so I should be right for a little bit. Okay, rattle, rattle, rattle. Okay, we'll do the drill train, as Anne calls it. Okay, so try and get it where it hasn't got the reflection. The only light I've got on is my bedroom light. I have closed the blinds so we're not getting any light from outside like last time. The special drills And the AB drills I saved. I don't have any storage for them at the moment. I've just got them thrown into a drawer. But if I get into enough of this, I might have to actually, that's that one. If I get into much more of this, I may have to organise the storage for those, but I don't. They're just all tossed into a drawer at some point. Some pretty greens. Oh, rain's coming down. Oh, I'll have to turn the oven on after this. Lasagna for tea tonight. So they'll probably have their dinner a little bit later. That won't hurt them. Blue. Very pretty. Orange. Like a bronzy brown. Okay, and yellow. So we got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So a lot of them up in there. That'll have to go under my bed to be flattened out. Next, this is a colourful one. So open this one, toolkit, tuck it aside for now. So yeah, lots of colours in the drills. I'm just going to show you the canvas. This looks like 25 by 30. Okay, I think I've got this one twice. If I get any double ups, my sister-in-law gets them. So we've got some colourful elephants. Yeah. If my sister-in-law gets any double ups, then I get them. And if I get into double ups, she gets them. Now, next, it's getting close to having to cook tea, so I might rush this a little bit. Sorry if I do. But I've got to feed my family or else I'll be chewing my leg off. And that would be no good. I need my legs. It's no good if having my family chewing my legs off because they're hungry. And having teenagers, they're always hungry. Okay. Get out of the way. There's some very, very bright fluoro-y colours in this one. Because it is bees and a beehive. I obviously had a thing for bees this time. Flowers, lots of oranges and yellows and reds. That one has got 22 colours, and I've got it upside down, so that's the way it's supposed to be. So that one's 22 colours. So that's going to be nice and pretty to do, lots of bright colours. Very nice. So we've got 2 to go, and then I will finish this and go and feed my kids. I'll turn the ovens on so the oven can cook to feed my kids. Okay, now this one is a 30 by 30. So that out of the way. Lots of pinks, purples. Looks like there's black in there, yellow. And I've got a purple rose, and I want to do every one of them right now this instant, but I can't. So 30 by 30, 22 colours, and with a bit of thread that we'll need to cut off the canvas. But it does look awesome. Once again, they've got B and R in there in the background. So when I do it, I'll find out how easy it is. But I've been lucky so far. I don't know if anybody else has had issues with this company, but I haven't. I have not had a single bad canvas from this company. If you do get a bad canvas, put it in the comments below. But yeah, I haven't. I have had no issues with this company whatsoever. I haven't contacted them, so I don't know what they're like, if there is issues, how good they are or not. Now this is a monotone one in colour, so there's going to be lots of black and white, or seems like there's lots of black and white, but we'll see how many colours are actually in it. So we've got blacks and whites. Thumbnail. I probably didn't show you the thumbnail of the other one, didn't need to. Now we'll just have a look at the canvas. So it says it's 30 by 40, and that's the canvas. I like to do things that are a little bit different. Yes, it's only got 3 colours. So this is one when I feel like not changing colours. A lot of people would do this using multi-places, but I don't like multi-places. I won't use multi-places, but I actually don't mind sitting down and just doing one colour. With that 50 by 50, I spent 3/4 of a day just doing one colour, and it didn't worry me. So pretty much one colour is the red for the lips, and the other colour is the rest. Hi Nick and Tina, how are you? You've just caught me at the end. I've got to go and turn the oven on to feed my kids. I'm running a little bit late because if I don't, they're going to chew my ankles off. I've got teenagers and they're always hungry. So yeah, this one has only got 3 colours. So we've got the red, the black, which I would say is 310, and the white. I'm not sure. See how it doesn't actually have DMC codes on it, but it looks like B5200 to me. But I'm not going to open the drills. But yeah, I need to go feed my kids. I'm sorry you've only caught the end of it. I truly am. But yeah, I have set myself a challenge with the small canvases. I'll show you what I did. Oops, that one off. This one here is just a 15 by 15 because I watched Smells Like Yarn, and he's an expert and started diamond painting, and he said he wanted to get small ones to see how they looked like. Now it does look more pixelated in real life than it does on camera, but I think you can still tell what it is. Now my challenge is that I'm going to try and do these small diamond paintings just using spare drills if I can. So I've got my spare drills out. I haven't had them out for quite a while, and I threw the bags to the side. Yeah, I actually showed that probably about 90% of my drills that came with this I didn't have to use because I had them in spares. So yeah, I've got a number of other small ones that are 15 by 15, 15 by 20. I'm going to try and do them with spares, and that way I'm going to save the full bags for if I decide I want to do my own diamond painting sometime. But anyway, I'm going to have to leave you. My cup of tea has probably gone cold by now, and I've got to get things going to feed the family. So please, thank you for stopping in. I really, really do appreciate it. And please stay safe. I do catch some of your streams sometimes, but I'm usually lurking because I'm usually diamond painting. So I've got my head down while I'm usually listening. I'm from Australia, yeah. There's no virus where I am. It hasn't been for months, but I'm not going to go overboard with it. I still like to stay at home. I'm quite happy to stay at home because you just don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm Australian, and I just want the rest of the world to be safe. I really, really do, because there's just too many people dying out there. There really is. But yeah, stay safe, look after each other, look after your loved ones, and be happy. Gotta be happy. Life is too short not to be. Do what you love. Bye. Okay. Oops, no, don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that one. Hey.